Has Billie Eilish fundamentally changed as a person? Because this last music video actually seemed kind of, I don't know, happy or silly. Anyway, the new music video and lyrics for Bad Guy are pretty interesting. Let me explain. Hey everybody, I'm Clifford Stemmy, the pop song professor, and welcome to my channel where we make English class awesome by explaining and sometimes roasting song lyrics on school days. And today we're talking about Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. Now, I'm not gonna have the music video or the song itself in this video because, you know, it'll get taken down or whatever, but I'm assuming you've watched the music video already. If you haven't, I've got a link in the description as well as the lyrics so you can follow along. Now, the music video for Bad Guy is really interesting because we've seen a lot of stuff from Billie Eilish, and I've explained a lot of stuff from Billie Eilish that's kind of scary and creepy. Like Bellyache is about the mind of a killer murderer person, and then like whatever that last music video was, super creepy, like almost demonically weird. But this one is just weird and fun-ish. I feel like this was the first time that I kind of like understood that Billie Eilish was a real person and not just some sort of like fake, scary, like something, I don't know. And she was, you know, dancing around, being silly, taking out her, you know, those things that go in your teeth to make your teeth straight, whatever those are called. And she's like rolling around on the floor and she's riding tricycles. And the whole music video, I think the big thing that I took away from it was that it felt like she was barely taking the whole thing seriously. As we'll see in the lyrics, they're about being the kind of girl who can do kind of whatever she wants in relationships, in a way. We'll see about that in a second. But the music video, it just never felt like she was really taking that super seriously. So we see her dancing really kind of goofily next to the bouncer. We see her like pouring milk and Cheerios into the mouth of a guy laying on the ground. The guy's wearing a business suit. We see her riding tricycles with a bunch of kind of tough looking guys and rolling around in a romper on a big giant like swirly painted pattern thing. A lot of really crazy, weird, unexpected stuff. Probably though, maybe the most unexpected thing is we kind of establish this tone of silliness, and then at the very end, like, you know, it kind of cuts out, comes back, and now she's like sitting on the back of this guy doing push-ups, and the whole tone of the music changes. I think we all kind of know what portion of this song is going to be cut for radio play, because I think it's gonna make it on the radio. But anyway, the song is very, I don't know, I don't think I would necessarily call it deep, but I would call it interesting, especially when you think of it in connection with the music video. The music video, right, like happy, kind of weird, but let's go ahead and take a look at the lyrics and see if they kind of shed more light on what's going on here. Verse 1, white shirt now red, my bloody nose, sleeping you're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows, think you're so criminal, bruises on both my knees for you, don't say thank you or please, I do what I want when I'm wanting to, my soul so cynical. First off, I really admire how she does just a great job of using like details and description to develop a story. She's doing that now with the white shirt now red, my bloody nose, sleeping you're on your tippy toes. So she paints this picture of her sleeping there in this like bloody shirt, and it's from a bloody nose. And he's sneaking in, and maybe, you know, it sounds like maybe he's cheating on her or something like that. And she says, bruises on both my knees for you, which is probably symbolic of her like being down on her knees, either doing something for him, or it could just be symbolic of her, you know, really looking up to him or letting him do what he wants, or begging him to do things for her or something like that. It's a position of humility, and we see those bruised knees throughout the music video, and so it's almost as if though perhaps she's going from a character where she's not the dominant one in the relationship to kind of taking that dominance in the relationship, because now she's standing up, right? And she still has the marks on her knees to show where she's come from, but things have changed, and it's prompted her soul to become a little bit more cynical. In the chorus, so you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, chest always so puffed guy. Then I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type, I'm the bad guy. And then the best part of either the music video or the song, she says, duh. And it's like, yeah, what else would you expect from Billie Eilish, right? She's self-aware of her own personality enough to be able to just throw that in there. And it also shows the lightheartedness of this whole thing, and even makes it feel like she's not taking the lyrics completely seriously, which really helped me, because if I felt like she was like really going in for this and was like, yeah, that's exactly who I am, I'd like it less. I think the duh really was kind of the point that made the entire experience for me personally. So the whole chorus, you're a tough guy, like really rough guy, she's kind of taunting him, and then she's letting him know that, yeah, well, I'm the bad type. Like, I'm gonna be the one who's able to get past you, and I might be a little bit tougher than you even. Make your mama sad, make your girlfriend mad, might seduce your dad. All a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but also a little bit serious on all accounts. So then we get into verse 2. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't. Own me. I'll let you play the role. I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing this song. I'm sure she won't. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll pity the men I know. I really like the self-awareness here, referring to her own lyrics and her own songwriting process. And I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. And so obviously it's starting to talk about something a little bit on the sexual side. Then the part about her mom singing along, yeah, I don't think that really surprises any of us. Yeah, then down in the reprise, I like when you get mad. This is the part where she's sitting on the guy doing push-ups. I guess I'm pretty glad that you're alone. You said she's scared of me. I mean, I don't see what she sees, but maybe it's because I'm wearing your cologne. Again, it kind of goes back to this whole like tongue-in-cheek perspective or facade that she's using throughout the song, where she's saying, you know, like, I'm the bad guy, right? And so she kind of does seduce this guy, kind of making the girlfriend mad, and the girlfriend is, let's see, you said she's scared of me? Well, now, yeah, she's not mad anymore, now she's scared, and Billie is very tongue-in-cheekly saying, oh, yeah, I don't really know why. Maybe it's because I'm wearing your cologne, aka I've been over hanging out with you, etc., etc., etc. Suggesting that maybe there really is something for the girlfriend to be afraid of. Maybe that relationship's got a time limit on it. Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on in here. It feels like the music video and the lyrics together show this personality or develop this character that's very, I don't know, very intense, very dominant, very like willing to go and get what it wants. Possibly out of a past of not having been able to do that. They find like their strength or their ability to override others a little bit and then go for it, right? The music video, though, kind of gives the lie to that a little bit, and the word duh gives a lie to it and makes the whole thing feel just a little bit goofier. And so it's kind of like Billie Eilish's unique spin on the, I don't know, who is somebody, I guess Taylor Swift has done a couple of songs where she's like, you know, I'm coming in for you, boy, and I'm gonna get you, and I can't think of any of those songs right now. Yeah, it's exactly like Blank Space, where Taylor Swift comes in and says, yeah, I got a blank space, baby, I'll write your name, like, I'm gonna do whatever I want, I'm kind of a bad girl, whatever. Taylor Swift is doing it ironically, and so is Billie Eilish, but they're both feeding into this persona, and then they're saying, like, you know, here's my own unique self-awareness of this entire process. And that's one thing that in this song Billie Eilish does a really good job of, and that's being self-aware. Thus the duh, thus the goofiness, hardly taking this whole like sort of cougar-y thing seriously. And then in the lyrics themselves, she refers to like those lyrics. She says she won't sing along. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll pity the men I know. So yeah, she's going after guys the way that she wants to, but it's also not completely her because she's self-aware, which makes it more her, which just makes it super, super interesting. If you want to check out Billie Eilish's Wish You Were Gay explained right here, you can click right there. And if you want to see all of her songs ranked, except for the newest ones right here, you can go right here. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.